what is the difference between real love and false attachment? So all over the media, whether it's novels, books, songs, movies, we find that there is this topic of love. What is love? We have images of love all over. We've grown up with fairy tales, many of us, and various narratives of what it is to be in love. We have the classic the classic stories of things like Romeo and Juliet. And so we have a lot of images when it comes to what to expect or what should love be like. And a lot of it can be very, very confusing to understand the difference between what is real love and what is something called a false attachment. So a false attachment is when a person is actually more focused on themselves than they are on the other person. It happens when a person is internally empty, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually perhaps, and they are seeking that fill from another person. Now, when a person seeks their fill from another person, instead of seeking their fill from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it creates what is referred to as a false attachment. And that false attachment itself becomes extremely painful and very, very unhealthy and very unstable. So how can we start to learn the difference between what is real love, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger teach us in the Quran? What does God say about real love, and how does it differ from false attachment? But one thing that you can know right away, that the difference between these two things is that when a person is full internally, when a person has that relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala where they are being filled internally, then and only then can they be in a position to give, and that the focus can be completely different. Rather than being a focus on demanding because I'm empty, you're in a position to give because you're full. And this is the essential difference of between true love and false attachment. But again, it's something that, because of all of the images that we see around us, very, very flawed illusions, we sometimes get confused.